BNB, we start with forward chart. And if we move to forward chart, and if we refer to my last analysis and last update, exactly when the price was within here, I mentioned we're looking for buy because we have been looking for buy within this move. All right. And I mentioned we will get the trade, book some profit, and we want to see the breakout of this top following this one. And this is what we get. And the targets we have been looking for is 1130, 1130. This is what we have been looking for. The first target based on monthly chart was 890, following by 1130. Okay. Now this is what we get because we have been looking for buy from here. This is what we get. And now the price almost at the all-time high. Want to see what's the next. Okay. Anyway, start with the monthly chart. Again, based on monthly chart, this is what we have been looking for since the price was exactly within here, within this correction, 500. Following, I explain about all these things. Now the price break the targets we have been looking for. And what's the next? How high it can go? Okay. To confirm with the next target, we have to see the correction here. Simply, we cannot give a target. But at this point, if there is a continuation, I'm looking somewhere around 1004 following by 1.5, 1.4 following by 1.5K. All right. If we didn't get any weekly or daily correction within this zone, okay, that's mean to come up with the exact or target at this point, we cannot confirm. After this top, we're looking for 1.4, 1.5 at least, but the targets we have been looking for already tag. Okay, now still we can look for buy based on lower time frame, but we should know that we buying at the all-time high, and we don't see anything based on weekly chart. And if we move to daily chart, this is what I'm looking for. We want to see whether we can look for get any trade setup within this correction. All right, based on daily, and still we cannot call it correction, maybe as a flag. That's why if we move to lower time frame, we want to see whether based on forward and 1 hour chart we can get any trade or not. Okay. And second things, for since we have been looking for buy within this one, and especially from here and here, and who will get the trade, book some profit, maybe somewhere below this one. Okay, move their stop loss to the depends where they want, at least book some profit. And this is what we're looking for. Since most of the chart they have a similar movement, this is what we're looking for. The only question is the price retest the previous top, following by this one, almost there. Okay. And as I mentioned, most of the chart they have this correct movement. Now we want to see what's the next, how deep it can go, whether it can drop to 1130 and whether it's work as a support or not. Okay. If anyone wants to look for buying at this point, for me, I don't see any trade setup. Simply, we don't want to buy at the all-time high. We have to be quite careful. And how about if we move to 15-minute? Maybe we can look at this one. If the price retest or break, then we just let it go. If not, then maybe we can look for buy. But this is not really something to be interesting for us. Okay. But this is the only place we can look for buy. And we should know if there is no continuation, we should know how to manage it. Anyway, I'm looking at this one. Simply, we will not take the trade. And as I mentioned, based on 15 minutes, we can look for flag, but we have to be quite careful. But if we get any opportunity for buy, we'll take it. Simply, we will not take the trade because we can expect the price continue and drop, and even drop below somewhere 1103. Anyway, we follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share.